Hey, welcome to this video. My name is Wolf, and in this video we're going to look at Shiba Inu price prediction for 2022 to 2025. Okay, so let's begin. So let me actually make my screen a little bit smaller here so you can see my screen here. Okay, so right now Shiba Inu is at 0.00001 cent. Okay, and the whole market is currently Bitcoin is $19,000 and Bitcoin is Ethereum is $1.6 thousand, and today is September 8th, 2022. Okay, so to make this price prediction, we are going to use the Warren Buffett and Charlie Munger's secret 4-step investing checklist. I use this always before buying anything, any investment. And basically how it works is that we have 4 M's. So we have meaning, mode, management, and margin of safety. So these are the 4 M's. And then we have 4 questions after that. So these questions are from my multimillionaire mentor that he's crazy smart, so I always use these questions before buying any investment. And after we have looked Shiba Inu through those lenses, okay, we're going to do the price prediction for 2022 to 2025. So this is going to be a very in-depth video, so smash that like, subscribe for more daily videos, price prediction videos. And also, if you want to see the bear market millionaire kit, so if you want to become a millionaire in the next bull run, right now this bear market is the best opportunity. So check out the first link in the description and join the bear market millionaire kit. It's just kind of like a knowledge pack that I put together for you. And I've been in crypto since 2017, and last year I turned $500 into over $300,000 with crypto. So if you want to learn more about that and kind of like learn the secrets of value investing, check out the first link in the description. I would love to have you there. Now let's roll on this video. So let's start with the meaning, right? So what is Shiba Inu? Well, Shiba Inu is a meme token. It started as a meme token as like Dogecoin killer. Okay, I created a video about Dogecoin price prediction, so you can check out that also on my channel. And Shiba Inu is ERC20 token, so it's deployed on Ethereum blockchain. Okay. Dogecoin is its own blockchain. It's a Dogecoin is a proof of work, so it's it's basically a fork of a Bitcoin. But Shiba Inu is on Ethereum, and that allows that Shiba Inu is ERC20 token. So there's actually you can build, and they have built DeFi protocols on top of it. So it has, for example, it has the Shiba swap. Okay, and then it has it has the Bone token, which basically you earn by staking Shiba Inu, so you earn staking rewards, and also it has the Leash token, which has like 100,000 supply. Okay, so those, but I'm going to create another video about those. So this is more of a Shiba Inu. So the like what's the value of the token? What's the meaning of the token? Well, it's a meme token, so 50% of the supply was actually, like you can see here, circulating supply. 50% of the supply was sent to the founder of Ethereum, Vitalik Buterin, in 2021, and actually Vitalik didn't like it, so Vitalik burned 90% of that 50%, and the rest of the tokens he sent to so Polygon's founder created this kind of like India COVID-19 relief fund for India, and Vitalik gave all the money to that relief fund. I don't know what they have done with it, but at the time in 2021 it was the whole point, so the whole 50% of what Vitalik received was like 6.4 billion at the moment, which is insane. So the value of at that moment, so that was pretty crazy. So yeah, so the meaning of the Shiba Inu is it's a meme token, okay? But at the same time, they are actually building DeFi protocols. But I've been studying the DeFi protocols, and there is not that much, like, no users there. Some people use it though, but I'm going to get into that more later on this video. But that's the meaning. So, it's a ERC20 token built on Ethereum, and it's like a Dogecoin killer. It's a meme token. It's a fun, this kind of like SHIB army thing. And then you can also build, they have built DeFi things on top of the token, for example, Shiba swap, okay? But if you look at, actually, let me show you here. So on this website, we can look at decentralized exchanges, and Shiba Inu is decentralized exchange. So we can see the volume here. We can see, so here, we can actually see Shiba swap here. So Uniswap has, let me see here. So it has 7 billion volume in 7 days, and Shiba swap has 119 million. Okay, look, you can see that it has some volume, but it doesn't have a lot of volume, right? So you can see Dodo is here, and then Curve is here. it has some value, but it's very low volume. But it's something. It is definitely something. Okay, so that's meaning. So it's currently kind of like decentralized exchange, and you can build. They have built tons of other stuff on top of it. Okay, so the meaning is kind of like, let's put a 4 into it. So what is the mode of Shiba Inu? Well, the story is very intriguing. Like 50%. So by the way, the Shiba Inu. Who is the creator of Shiba Inu? Okay, so it was this kind of like a anonymous person called. I believe his name was like Roshi, but it was because the Shiba Inu is a Japanese dog brand. Okay, so the Roshi created the token, and from there on the community has taken over. There's a massive Shiba Inu army there out there, and so the mode is definitely, people know Shiba Inu, people definitely know what Shiba Inu is. Like, definitely there's a massive kind of like cult like following behind Shiba Inu, so that's pretty huge mode. And also it's listed on all the exchanges, it's listed on Coinbase and everything, so it's who knows. So the mode is it's pretty good in a sense that it has a brand, because it's very hard to create a brand like Shiba Inu has done, so it's pretty big. But the mode, so mode basically means that how hard is it to do what Shiba Inu did. It's pretty you could create project and send 50% of the tokens to Vitalik or something like that and do the same thing, but it's very hard to do at the scale that they did. So I think that the brand mode is pretty strong. So let's put like 5. Okay, management. So this is community. So there's no like CEO of Shiba Inu. It's just community owned project, right? So the management is, well, I wouldn't assume that they get the best minds of crypto, right? Because it's a meme token. Because the best of the best are on Ethereum or MakerDAO or Uniswap. The biggest minds they don't want to kind of like waste their time and energy on some meme stuff. But there's some people who love this stuff, and they probably attract some smart minds on it also, because if you look at the volume here, there's some volume here, so it obviously works, the swap. But actually, if you look at Uniswap's code, like if you go look at the code, it's very simple code. And basically this other swap basically just copied it. Okay, so it's not like Shiba Inu like coded this whole thing, and this, they basically just stole the code, because it's open source. That's the true beauty of like, same thing, by the way. You can see SushiSwap here. SushiSwap literally just took Uniswap's code. Okay, so it's not something like they have come up with this great new idea of decentralized exchange. No, they just copied what was already working. But that's pretty much, so Pablo Picasso always say, good artists copy, great artists steal, right? So they stole it, so might as well. It's open source. Okay, so the management is pretty smart. So let's put like 4 to it. Like what they have done, the community and everything like that, they have got attention. Right? And money follows attention, so that's great. So marginal safe, this is one of my biggest issues with Shiba Inu, is that it got so ridiculously high priced. Like if you look at the linear chart here, it looked like, okay, maybe we have hit the bottom here, right? It looks like, okay, we have hit the bottom. But if you actually, not a lot of people know what I'm going to share with you. This is pretty secret stuff. So if you look at the linear chart, it's addition and subtraction. So for example, here it's 0.001, and the next line would be 0.001, the 0.002. Like you can see, it just adds 1. Okay, and that's how the graph this chart draws the data. So the whole point of this chart is to draw data points to make it visual, right? So that's the whole point. So this linear chart shows you short-term price action, but if you want to see the long-term price action, when you go to logarithmic, here's what's really happening. So let me show you. This is pretty scary. So if you look at the the logarithmic is multiplication, and multiplication if you go to positive, and then you divide if you go to negative. But of course, chart can't go negative, right? So it's like so you can see here 0.0001 times 10 is 0.001. So you can see it's bigger chunks, so it shows you the longer term price action better. So if you look at the linear chart here is the top of this bull run on Shiba Inu. Let me show you here. It's here. It's October, right? It's October 30th, and today is September of 8th. Okay, so let me show you. October 30th, is literally here, okay? You can see, and then we are here. And from this logarithmic chart, you can see that we have not even started to go down, because here is where the down is. Here is where the down is. And on the linear chart, you can't really see it here, because, you know, it's the upside was so huge that it's printed like this. But the logarithmic chart shows that the margin of safety, this can go a lot more down. Like, look at here, here is where the bottom is, here, okay? So this is volume 2 to 3 million. So it can go back to here, or at least here. I think that it can at least go here. So it's what it's 0.000002. So I think that that's just a couple more zeros here, right? So it can go to here, literally. Which is pretty scary, because I think the bear market is going to continue at least 1 to 2 years. And, you know, when people need money, who have, for example, own Shiba Inu, they will sell Shiba Inu, and also the other assets. Because I think that all the other assets are going to go down 50%. So that means that Shiba Inu would go to, like, yeah, it would go at least 1 0 to here, and then 600 here. Okay, so that's my thoughts about it. So the margin of safety is not great. I think that the margin of safety for this project is not good. So let's put here. So let's look. The question. So does the protocol have more users and user adoption within 2 to 5 years? And if so, is there a token to capture the value? Okay. So does Shiba Inu, the meme, get attention again? And does the Shiba swap get more users within 2 to 5 years? Right now the competition is pretty hardcore. Like, they are competing with the best minds of the world, basically. These guys who created, for example, Hayden Adams and, you know, the Curve guys. I mean, these guys are just beasts. I'm talking about beast level minds, and these guys are beasts. So the competition is pretty brutal, to be honest. Pretty honest. But, you know, at the same time, the power of the memes is pretty hardcore. It's very crazy how much attention a meme can get. So, you know, with that being said, I think that in the next bull run, if Shiba Inu survives, it can definitely go back up again. I think that if it survives in the next bull run, it will see huge gains again. You know, but that's being said, if it survives, because there could be any kind of black swan event, and when that happens, there's not that much like, if you think about like how big of the project is. Okay, it's ranked at 12, but if you look at the use case, the biggest use case that it has here, the swap, there's literally no value here. Okay, there's very low value here. If you look at, so Shiba swap has Shiba has almost 3 times the volume as a DEX. So let's actually see. So it's 100. The rank is 153, and Shiba Inu is rank 12. So that should show you indication of like how overvalued Shiba Inu truly still is, and how much the meme power is still carrying the price. Because the true intrinsic value behind it is 3 times lower. So the rank should be on Shiba Inu should be like, if you look at the value basis, the rank should be like 400. The rank for Shiba Inu should be like 400 at the moment. But right now it's still rank 12 because it has the meme power. But as the bear markets continue, it's very hard to see if the meme power is going to be enough to keep the price or keep Shiba Inu top 20 coins, right? I think that, so I wouldn't take that bet personally. Personally, I wouldn't take that bet, okay? I'm just saying it here. I would not take that bet. Because I'd rather invest in real value than speculation, okay? But ultimately, everything in crypto is speculation. But you can see user adoption. Like here, these are actually, you know, volumes and people actually using the protocol, right? So I'd rather just, for example, I'd rather invest Uniswap. It's the biggest one than buying Shiba Inu, right? I think that the upside is just way bigger. And if you know, it's easier to lose all your money in these kind of meme things than on real user adoption assets. But yeah, I think that it can accrue more value if it survives, you know, the bear market. So is it a leader in the space? It is not leader in the space. Biggest DEX leader in the space is Uniswap, and biggest Dogecoin leader in the space is Dogecoin. Biggest meme token is Dogecoin. Okay, so it's not leader in the space, and I only buy leaders in the space, because if you look at stock market, what have brought the biggest gains? What is the biggest e-commerce platform? Amazon. It has yielded massive gains for the stockholders. Now think about, there probably was some kind of like small e-commerce platforms, but nobody knows about them. They haven't done anything. They have not made gains for the holders. So I rather buy just Amazon, of decentralized exchanges. Uh, so you know, does Shiba Inu cash flow? It does not cash flow. Um, as I have understood it. So you can see here, so Dogecoin is here, but I haven't seen Shiba Inu here, so I don't know. It doesn't probably cash flow. Comment down below if you know more about it, does it cash flow, but I would assume no. The only thing that it does has the staking, but I don't know how does the protocol actually, where the fees come for the protocol. I don't know. Maybe actually the Shiba Swap cash flows, but I don't know how much. Okay. But it's not much. It's not much. If you see here Sushi Swap here, it's 3 times the volume, so we can see how much Sushi Swap has here. Let me see. So Sushi Swap has 200k a month, almost like about 200k a month, right? So Shiba Swap should have like, let me see here. So it's like 200k times 3. So what's that? It's around. It could be 60k a month, 60k a day, but I don't know if that's true. I don't know. That's pretty far along. But if it cash flows 60k a month, it could be something. But I don't know. That's pretty far off. I don't know where the volume actually. What's up with the volume? Is it even real? Because I don't know anybody who uses Shiba Swap to swap tokens. If you use Shiba Swap to swap tokens, let me know in the comments. I would love to know. Okay, so how many users does it have? Well, it has some users, but not much. Okay, not much. And let's actually see if we can. I don't know if somebody has created Dune Analytics for. Let's look at here actually. So Shiba. So staking reward. So here are the tokens. Let me see here. So transactions per day. It has been holding the transactions for somewhat. I don't know. How many users it has. It has some users, right? I don't know the exact amount, but it has some. Now let's look at the price prediction for 2022. So whatever this is, I don't know how to say this, but I think it's. Oh my god, what is this? It's too much. So let's put it here, and I think that we are going to go to 0 and 600. Okay, I think we are going to go this price, and then in the next bull run, how far it can go. So let's look at how far it went here. So 0.0. So there's 4. Okay, so I think that it can go. If it survives, I think that it can go higher. Okay, so basically here. Okay, let's put it here like this. Okay, so that could be a crazy axe if it survives. And if it survives, and also if they manage to get more users, like if they get because right now if you look at like why it my bet is personally it won't survive the bear market. I would not bet money. I think that the chances of it going to 0 is higher than it going to the moon again. So that's my takeaway here. But at the same time, let's put away like if it survives this, and if it doesn't survive bear, 0. Okay, but if it survives bear, that's my prediction. That okay, but it's not part of my portfolio simply because I think that so everything is probabilities. The probability of it going to 0 in bear market and not surviving is high, because I was in the 2017 bull run, and I was in the 2018 and 2020 bear market, and literally a lot of projects went to 0 in that bear market. It was brutal. It was literally brutal. So I think the same thing is going to happen right now. So that's why I'm not buying it personally. But hey, let me know what you thought about the video. I think this is by far the best Shiba Inu video out there. A lot of videos just like say random crap and just hype people, but this is actually real value that I shared with you, right? So smash the like, subscribe, and share this with Twitter, share this with everybody, share this with your mom, right? Let your mom know about Wolf, okay? I'm just kidding. Anyway, so if you want to check out the Bear Market Millionaire Kit, you can check out the first link in the description and join there. So it's free value, completely free value, and you also join my email list. I share tons of new opportunities and everything like that. If your goal is to become a millionaire in the next bull run, you need to get on to the Bear Market Millionaire Kit. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. See you in the next videos. Comment down below if I missed something on this video, because I don't know everything about Shiba Inu. I told you things that I know and my thoughts about it and my view about it, and it is not, Shiba Inu is not part of my portfolio. Okay, if you want to see more of my portfolio and see my strategies, the Bear Market Millionaire link in the description. Thank you so much, and see you inside, and peace out.